Hello, welcome back to Planner Apocalypse. It's July, and I'm doing the June review and the July plan with me. As you can see, I messed up again this month. I had set up my phone to record, and then I didn't realize that I had put it on slow motion time lapse. So I did my entire review, flipping through all this stuff. I'm actually talking, and it didn't record any of that. That's also why the motions look really jerky, because I'm speeding up something that was slowed down a lot. So sorry about that. I did actually go over some of this stuff in my Q2 review, which I'm still editing, which is why this is coming out before that. Because I'm just trying to make peace with the fact that things don't have to necessarily be out in order, and we're just gonna go with it. So, June review, spoiler alert, June was very not good mental health-wise, but it was also kind of a deep dive into the fandom, being the Call of Duty fandom. I know it's weird, but here I am, I'm in it. And I have written fan fiction now. I'm on AO3, and I think I will actually link that because whatever, I don't even care anymore. And I also did some more fan art this month, and so that was nice. Those are the what am I most proud of items. My first public smut on AO3, and I'm also active on Tumblr again, which has been just very chaotic and a little bit scary. I'm grateful for people who left nice comments on my fanfic, because it was very difficult for me to get through the actual writing of the sex scene. It was very difficult. Most of my process revolved around, checking other people's work. Like, am I doing this right? And I got through it though, so that was nice. What worked for me this month, trying new things worked, I think. Because, I'm doing fan fiction and I'm doing fan art. And so typically, if you didn't know, I don't really talk about art a lot on my channel, which is kind of ironic, but I used to draw magical girls because I was obsessed with Sailor Moon. And so I'm not super great at drawing big, beefy guys. So it's been a change, but I decided that I needed to make Soap, one of the characters in Call of Duty, into a magical girl, or I guess magical boy. And so I did that, and it amused me greatly, and I know I have problems. But I was also grateful for getting back into art, even though it hurts. I have a lot of baggage wrapped up in my art, and why I haven't been able to do it for a long time. So this is kind of making me face that stuff and process it, instead of just being like, well, I guess this is how it is. Because grief needs to move. It can't be just pushed down and locked away. So there's that. Nice. Okay, great. How was my well-being this month? Bad. It was bad. I didn't get any professional work done, but I did get, fan art and fan fiction done. And how can I be okay with it? Journal it out, I wrote. What is not working that I need to let go of, restructure, or surrender to? Believing in my work. I feel like my dream is dying. On, I think, June 29th, I had kind of a breakdown. And actually the day after that is when I drew magical girl, magical boy Soap. And yeah, it was hard, and I don't know. But what am I feeling resistance around, and why? My work, because it feels like I've already given up. So there's hope. Hope is such a painful thing, you know? When you decide that you want to be an artist, that you want to be a creative, and you go out in the world and you try to make that happen, and it just doesn't really pick up, being told that you need to keep trying when you've already been trying, it hurts. But yeah, that's kind of what my breakdown was about. Yeah. So, okay, in what areas am I struggling and who can I get support from? Depression. I've been very depressed. Also, I hate coming back on here and being like, I've been depressed, guys, sorry. But, this is what it's like when you have major depression. Welcome.
You've got mail.
So therapy and going outside and creating things for fun will be fun. Also, decoration-wise, I went with the Stargazer sticker pack from Happy Planner, and then when I was checking the astrology, I realized that we are currently in Cancer season, and we're moving into Leo season. And for those of you who are fans of Sailor Moon's sign is Cancer, and Mamoru's sign is Leo. So, like, I looked for all of the stickers that I could find of Mamoru and Usagi together, and so it became like this hybrid thing with them together. So I just wanted to point that out before I continue on with my review. And, okay. What am I spending most of my time and energy on? Is this in alignment with my values and goals? Fan fiction. So the third chapter of my fanfic, it's called Your Ghost, which is, a play on words referencing Ghost, the character, but also it's about this tarot reader who, this happens, spoiler alert, if you haven't played, Modern Warfare 3, the reboot, you can skip ahead. Soap dies. But, yeah, so the tarot reader meets Johnny's ghost, and Johnny and Simon have been a couple, so it's like your ghost referencing Johnny, but also like your ghost, like referencing Simon as ghost, you know what I'm saying? So, I like titles that mean things multiple ways. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Okay, what kind of guidance have I been receiving this month? Where do I feel I'm being directed? I have a lot of shit to work through with art, but I'm finally starting to touch the surface. Once again, it's always kind of been, oh, well, this is just how it is, so I have to accept it. But you have to move through the grief, you have to go through the grieving process, and then after that, that's where you'll find acceptance. Okay, so what lessons or tweaks can I bring forward into next month? Let it be shitty. We're going to stay with my mantra that I love. Be my own cheerleader. Because I've also been dealing with a lot of like craving for external validation, which isn't really healthy, at least to this extent. Like, it's been like a yo-yo experience. So I'm gonna need to be like the adult that looks at that little inner artist's work and is like, wow, you did a really great job. I love the colors that you picked. And that looks so imaginative and creative, and you worked really hard. Instead of, tearing my work to shreds, which is what I typically do, and then seek validation elsewhere. Yeah. So I need to be my own cheerleader. So that's something I'm going to try next month or this month. Another tweak or lesson is focus on what you love, because there will be people who love the same things you do. Hopefully. Fandoms can be super scary, okay? I am not built for this. Okay, so saying hell yes to healing my art wound, because maybe then I can eventually make my comic, and that would be great. And then saying fuck no to self-judgment. And yeah. So sorry about the format again. I didn't even, really talk about what I've done. Mostly it's just like the fan stuff, but yeah. For this month, going into July, now that I'm actually just watching the video instead of looking at my review page, the companion, the Memento Mori Goal Planner companion, yes, I know, like, it's still not out. That is my focus. I am going to be also starting work on the 2025 version of the planners, multiple. There will be a dated companion coming out in October. I am looking for an October 1st release for this stuff because the new moon is on October 2nd, and I've decided, since this all started, that the Memento Mori Goal Planner will be released on the dark moon in October, whenever that is. So yeah, here's hoping that we can get that done. And I still have to get my homeschool planners up, and the rescheduled ones. That means the upcycled ones, in case you didn't watch whatever video that was that I was talking about that. And I think that was the June one. I don't know. I only uploaded once last month, but trying to see what else is going on. Oh, I literally have I have my planner right here. Why am I looking at this tiny screen trying to read things? I'm so silly. My daughter turned 7, which was crazy. We took her to Chuck E. Cheese, and that was fun. And I would like to continue my fan fiction, because I could leave it where it is, but it's kind of very sad right now. And I would like to give it some kind of happy ending, because I can. Also, I got this page wet as soon as I started filming, because my phone is continually overheating. So I actually had to put this little Boo Boo Buddy turtle ice pack on top of my phone so it would stop shutting off while I was recording, which is what kept happening when I was doing the Q2 review Q3 setup. That was annoying. And yeah, I am going to be having an Etsy sale. The second Plannerpocalypse birthday is on July 12th. So any dated material is going to be 50% off, and everything else is going to be like, I don't know, 30% off or something like that. So yeah, I'm going to end this here, and I, apologize for the fuck up again, and I hope that you enjoyed this ramble thing. I will leave my stupid link to my stupid fanfictions down below if you want, but it is 18 plus, it is smutty, it has the bad words in it, and it's sad. It might make you cry. So, do not interact if you're a minor, please, and thank you. Okay, I love you, bye.
Till next time.